Welcome back to another live. It's Sunday. We're talking about transfers today on our lives, and we'll be talking about maybe some preseason conversations, and we'll go where the conversation takes us. I think we'll just go where the conversation takes us. Let's start with Chelsea, the world champions, right? You say I don't call you guys world champions. I finally called you world champions.
You've called us because you have bad news about us. That's
Not
when you call us
necessarily
world
because of
champions.
bad news, it's because
Yes.
this news is relevant to the conversation we've been having about Chelsea the last couple days. We've been talking about how Chelsea's squad has been stacked and will people get play
Mm,
time. Estavo is coming in, Quenda is coming in
mm.
2026.
Yeah,
You have
yeah,
Cole Palmer, you're trying to sign Xavi Simons.
yeah.
Who else is in your squad? Delap, Joao Pedro. I
Just a
mean,
lot, actually.
Garnacho is coming to as well. When you look at the
A lot.
amount of people that are showing up, and then
Yeah.
Tyrique George coming out to say, "Wow, I don't even think I'll get playtime." It's valid. It's valid for him to feel that way because where will you play Tyrique George? Where would he play at Chelsea? Would he ever start a game? Do you see Maresca actually using him?
But I think the major problem now is if you, with the news going around, because Tyrique George can play on the left, he can play on the right. The right hand side is clearly stacked up. There
Yeah,
is no space there. Palmer can play there, Pedro Neto can play there, Estavo can play there. Now you've gone in and you've bought an extra player. You've bought Gittins, right? Now, one will expect that, okay, Terry George might be expecting and his camp might be expecting, okay, there's a second spot there. So realistically, it means that if there's that second spot, this person will have chance to come in every 40 minutes. Like even if you get 40 minutes, 30 minutes in Chelsea, like that, that's still good for someone that is 19, right?
yeah.
But in a case where you're now thinking of Garnacho, how old is Garnacho? That's the question. How old is
Garnacho is like
But
no. Keep talking.
21?
I'm listening. Keep talking.
But Garnacho has a, you can argue that how long has, next question is, how long has Garnacho been playing for?
Mm-hmm.
That's the next question. How long has Garnacho been playing for? Has he been playing for more than 2 years? I think so. Garnacho has more experience than Tyrique George. Would be honest. I think Garnacho started playing for maybe when he was
I'm
17 or
I'm
so.
trying to understand where this conversation is going. Are you talking about the team? Are you talking about Tyreek George? Because the question I asked was, can you guys guarantee Tyreek George play time? You
Yeah,
guys
I'm
simply
getting
cannot. If you
there.
look at the pecking
I'm get
order of how
Yes,
you
that's what
put the
I'm
players.
saying. That's what I'm saying. But I'm trying to put it like a context, like the
I
context,
mean,
right?
we know
Um,
most of the stuff. Like we know Garnacho is going to be here. We know some of these guys are going to come. But based on
yeah.
the question is like based
No, so I'm
given the
trying to
guys you have.
explain. Yeah, so I'm trying to explain from the view of Tyreek George and his camp,
Okay, okay.
right? From the view of Tyreek George and his camp,
Mm-hmm.
they will be questioning why is the club going for Garnacho?
Why are you not the man stepping in?
Why? Yes, and I don't feel. I know Tyreek George just scored 3 goals and had 5 assists last season. Garnacho had 10 assists, 10 goals, which is more different. Garnacho has more experience, but the question is, are they really far off? They're really far off. If you give Tyreek George one full season of playing constantly, I feel like he'll be close to that, close to the levels of Garnacho, if not better.
Is history about to repeat itself? Is this a situation where Chelsea is about to let go of a player that might actually become a sensation, might actually be a superstar in the making? Because look at this situation. Why are you going for Garnacho 21 that has this rumor to have this attitude issue? Not
Yeah,
really. I mean, his game is not as refined as the other wingers that you think of right now that
yeah,
you say he's worth
yeah,
signing right
yeah,
now. You guys don't
yeah,
need him. He kind of needs Chelsea if you think about
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Over Tyreek George, that is a budding superstar, is good, he's talented, he needs a chance. Why not give
yeah,
Tyreek George a chance? Why go to get Garnacho? I see it as absolutely unnecessary to get Garnacho in this situation. And if I'm Tyreek George and his camp, I would definitely look
you
into
probably
leaving.
leave.
Look into
Yeah, you
leaving because it's
probably leave.
pointless.
Yeah, probably leave. Yeah. So that's the thing. Like he's sad, right? He's sad that he's leaving. He wants to leave, right? And a lot of clubs are interested. A lot of clubs are interested.
Mhm.
Leipzig now are trying to hold Chelsea ransom,
For
saying that
Tyreek
we have
George,
to include, yes, we have to include Tyreek George in the deal.
for Xavi
That will make
Simons.
it better. Yes, but Chelsea, they want pure profits. They probably want like 30 million for Tyreek George.
That's crazy.
right? They are open to. They said they are open to selling him. I'm like, seriously? But you know one thing, I told you about this club.
Mm-hmm.
Their own, they just care about renovation. Tyrique George is just part of the renovation. They brought him from the U team setup. Oh, they claimed, oh, he's been promoted to the first team. They did a celebration for him. He played a
Mm-hmm.
few games, 26 appearances for Chelsea, and they'll
Mm-hmm.
probably sell him for almost the same amount as Garnacho.
It just
That's ridiculous.
it just
That's
makes no sense.
ridiculous. They'll probably use the money they get from him.
Mm-hmm.
They could sell him. They sold Roger for 20 million.
Mm-hmm.
They could probably get 20 to 20 to 25 to maybe 30 million for Tyrique George. People might say, oh, he's you can't get that much amount.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, these people like Chelsea are a bit weird the way they move.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
yeah,
Honestly, I just feel like with the Tyreek George situation, I understand 100% where he's coming from when you look at the situation. I'm not trying
yeah,
to I'm not trying to support that idea that Chelsea will not have like will not give playtime to some players. I feel like you guys will
yeah,
find a way. Maresca will find a way to play people. It's a long
yeah,
season. There's FA Cup, there's Carabao Cup, there are all these other
yeah,
competitions. Maresca literally has like three teams, team A, B, and C at this point.
yeah. I
So
think
I
so.
think it is something where if Tyreek George stays and fights for his space, he most
Mm.
likely can get a chance. I don't think I see him as if he does well, they can start him ahead of other people. I feel like Maresca is a coach that works based on merit and performance. I don't think he works based on
Or
you're my player. I'll always play you even if you're not playing well. He's open to benching people that are not good.
he'll
So
be third in line, right? So how
yeah, he will
how
third in
is
line
that
for that
guarantee? Yeah,
left week spot. So
it doesn't make sense.
it doesn't make sense, I know, but
He's 19,
it's
right?
something where he could still give it a season or two to see how it is like. But I still understand him feeling like he wants to leave, given that there are certain clubs in Germany and also in the Premier League that are interested in him. So at this
Exactly.
point,
So yeah,
might as well just leave. Let's talk about
yeah, it's
Garnacho.
sad. Yeah,
So
yeah,
there's actually an interest from Fabanace in signing Garnacho, and they're
yeah.
thinking of a deal of 45 million euros to sign Garnacho. So I mean,
55.
Chelsea, you guys are not the only club interested in Garnacho. There's Fabanacho who is
Don't
also
mind,
interested.
don't mind. They're just spinning the news so that they try to increase the amount when the time comes.
Mm,
That's what is happening. That's what's that for 45 million euros. Is it not 35 million pounds?
mhm.
It's not far
5
off.
million euros is like 39.1 million pounds.
Exactly. And Chelsea are interested in Garnacho. They want to pay 35 million pounds.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Okay, let's talk about Morgan Rogers. You guys have been rumored to sign Morgan Rogers. I remember the last time I spoke about Morgan Rogers,
previously,
there was
yeah.
a swap deal that was meant to happen where some of
Mm-hmm,
your defenders, Tosin, Chaluba, and I think Badiashare, will be included in
mm-hmm,
a swap deal where
mm,
these players will go to Villa and then Morgan Rogers will come to Chelsea. I
mm.
don't know how that has what has happened in the development of that rumor exactly, because it seems like you've not gone back to that point of yeah, would this swap deal actually happen? Will you guys actually sign Morgan Rogers? But what the rumor is saying right now is Morgan Rogers is
Yeah.
actually a dream target for you guys. You guys are interested in signing Morgan Rogers, but the cost of Morgan Rogers now is 80 million pounds. So I don't think that swap deal might happen. The rumor is saying this might be a thing where Chelsea actually sell the people they want to sell. Nicholas Jackson,
I don't think
Tyreek
they're going for
George could
Morgan
possibly
Rogers.
be sold.
I
And
don't
before the
think
window
so.
ends, you guys might most likely get Morgan Rogers. That's what the
I
rumor is
don't
saying.
think
That's what I'm
so.
thinking.
I don't. If you get Morgan Rogers, then how do you do it? You have like three people, except
Mhm.
the can Morgan Rogers, can he play as an eight?
I don't know. He plays
That's
midfield and
that's
attacking midfield, so
that's a
it's
big question.
it's
Morgan Rogers,
possible.
can he play as an eight?
It's possible.
That's the question. So maybe they want to put him in the deep line position because yeah, yeah, he can play as an eight. Actually,
Mhm.
he can. He can.
It definitely does sound like fake
It's
news.
fake news. You
It sounds
can
like fake news,
say it. It's so
but
fake.
but rumors are rumors, right?
Yeah,
Some of them are real, some of them are
I
fake,
don't
but they're
think
just
so.
rumors.
I don't think so.
They are
Like,
just
where is he going to
rumors.
play? We're still struggling with Tyrique George. Maybe you heard about Tyrique George, right?
But
saying he
it seems
wants to
like
leave
you guys
Chelsea.
shifted your focus
Hey,
from
Jordan,
Rogers to Xavi Simons. It feels like you guys might never sign Morgan
is
Rogers.
we are not signing Morgan Rogers because
Because
he's
I don't see the
used too
point of signing
expensive.
Rogers if you sign Xavi Simons. They are almost the same type
That's
of
what I'm
player.
saying.
Or the same type
Yeah.
of profile, in my own understanding. They're almost the same
And
type of
Xavi
profile.
Simons, can he play as an eight?
You can play as an 8. You can play as a 10.
So what are you? There's no
I
point.
will actually play Xavi Simons as an 8 on your team.
Mm.
If you guys sign Xavi Simons and Maresca is thinking of where to play him, I think playing Xavi Simons as an 8 actually makes sense compared to as a
Then
10.
use
Since you have
Enzo
Cole
as 10.
Palmer, can use Enzo as 10, you can use Cole Palmer as a 10. There's still a lot more creativity playing Xavi Simons as an 8, playing Cole Palmer as a 10. There's still a lot of
I
creativity in that
prefer
midfield.
Enzo as an eight because he's used to the Premier League,
And then Xavi
right?
Simons
He's
as a
used to the
10.
Premier League. Yes, yes, it's better.
Okay.
Think so.
Yeah, how that continues with Javi Simons and also with Morgan Rogers. Let's talk about Darwin Nunes. So Darwin Nunes, apparently, there's a rumor that Darwin Nunes has already agreed, right, to
Mm.
join a specific Saudi Pro League club this summer. We don't know what that Pro League club is, but the rumors are saying he has
It's
already
how early
agreed to
now.
sign for an unnamed Saudi Pro League club this summer. The only club we know that spoke to Darwin Nunes, and I said
Yeah,
like 2 days ago, was Al Hilal. But then
yeah.
I don't know if it's the same Al Hilal that he has agreed to, or it's a different club that he has agreed to. But that's just what he's saying. So most likely Darwin Nunes is going to Saudi. I think that's how the market is looking like right now. I don't think any other club has shown like some serious interest in him in Europe. So he might most likely go to Saudi.
You know, like I feel like Darwin still has. Okay, maybe he should go to Saudi.
Mm-hmm.
He's young. Go to Saudi, get the bag for maybe 1 2 years,
Yeah.
then go back to Europe, right? Maybe that's
Mm-hmm.
what he should do. That's what I think. If I was to advise him,
Mm-hmm.
bro, go to Saudi, go and bang in some goals, get your confidence up,
But
show
most people
yourself
see
that you
Saudi
can do
as
it
a
in
dead
different
end.
sector.
Most people see
It's not
Saudi as a dead
Saudi.
end. This might be a dead end for him if he goes there? Are you sure Darwin Nunes will be able to go to Saudi and still find a team that will bring him from Saudi back? It's possible, but
It's
doesn't
possible
that affect his value?
if you go there and you bang in a lot of goals, teams in Europe will still look at you.
I think if he's coming back to Europe, to be like a Turkish league or to be the league
Doesn't mean,
the league
yeah,
that Ajax is in, the Visual League. I don't know how to pronounce the name of the league, but you know the league I'm talking about with Feyenoord and Ajax and
yes,
stuff.
yes,
It
yes,
might be
yes,
that
yes,
league or the
yes.
Turkish league,
Obviously,
but I don't
yeah.
see him. I really don't see him coming back to like a top league in Europe, even once he goes to Saudi. Unless if he's coming back to a top
Probably,
league, it's like
yeah.
a mid table team or mid to low table
So
team.
SSB, welcome. So what do you advise him to do? Do you advise him to go to Europe first? The fee you guys
I
are
mean, is
asking for is
Liverpool
too
really?
much. The fee
Yeah.
Liverpool is asking for is too much. Nobody is going to pay 45 million or 50 million for Darwin Nunes.
You feel like if the fee was a little lower, then
Yes.
this Darwin stuff would have been easier.
If the fee was 40 million, maybe 40 million pounds or 35 million pounds plus add-on. Yes.
Mhm,
Then you have a lot of people coming. People in Italy can afford that. People in
mm,
Spain can afford that. But the moment it gets to 45 million pounds, instead of 55 million euros
mm.
for Darwin Nunes, when they
Yeah,
can use that money, especially in Italy, and buy two players. Ah, not
yeah,
happening.
yeah. It's not
Not
looking like
happening.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Al Hilal is definitely going to Al Hilal. He's definitely going to. Have you guys heard about Victor Boniface Saudi move story? Oh,
I
Victor
heard it
Boniface is
too.
going to Saudi. He's going to Saudi as well. I know he doesn't like the Prem.
I heard,
He has come out
I,
openly to
I
say he
heard
doesn't like the Prem. I thought he would go
because the
to.
pressure is too much.
Yeah, I really expected him to go to like a Napoli or an Inter Milan. There was some rumors there, but maybe Inter just prefer Ademola Lookman. So I
Yeah,
agree with
yeah,
you. That would soon become a norm. Players moving between Saudi and European League. Yeah,
yeah.
players will move between Saudi and European League, but in the next couple windows, I feel like it's
Mm.
not going to be a top league in Europe. I feel like it's the lower leagues, or even if it's a top league, it will be like the mid-table teams. For example, like
That,
you're thinking of rebuilding, right? You're thinking of rebuilding your
mm,
squad. You're looking for a
mm,
striker. Strikers in Europe are
mm.
expensive. You might go to Saudi and sign a striker that
Okay,
is on the
let
older
me ask.
side.
I'll ask you this question.
Mhm.
If Darwin Nunes goes to, just me thinking, if Darwin Nunes goes to Saudi,
Mm-hmm.
and gets like 40 plus goals in a season.
Nobody will
Do
rate
you
it.
think, wait now. Do you think that, and he matches what he did in Portugal? He does it for 2 consecutive years. He matches what he does in Portugal. People, his agents start to spread the news that he's now lethal, finishes everything. Do you think clubs in Italy will not look at it? Clubs in Spain, even if it's mid-table clubs, they will look at it.
You're agreeing with what I'm saying. I'm saying that he can come back to
Probably.
Europe. It's
Yeah,
just
but it
not
will be
going to
mid-table.
be. It's going to be
Yeah, top
mid-table
clubs.
clubs for now until that relationship between selling between Saudi and Europe becomes serious. Why
Improves.
why have teams not gone for Salim Al Dassari? That's in Al Hilal. He's a baller. He plays well. He's a good
Yeah,
midfielder. Why
he
have teams
scores
not? I'm not
goals.
even saying coming to the Prem. I'm talking about some
Yeah.
other leagues in Europe. Why have they not gone for him?
Mm.
So I feel like right now that relationship between Saudi and Europe is not really there.
Not very
Saudi is being
structured.
seen. Saudi is being seen like an MLS. There are MLS players that have found their way into Europe, but
Like
it's
a
very
dumping
few.
ground.
It's very few. Like this guy Almorim. I don't know if you remember
Mm.
Almiron, not Almorim. Almiron.
Oh, yeah, yes,
Almiron that was
yes,
playing for Newcastle. He came from
yeah,
the
yeah,
MLS to Newcastle,
yes.
right? And then I guess I don't know where he's. I think he's back
He's
to the
gone back.
MLS
I
or
think
something.
so.
So that
Sad.
relationship
I
is there,
really love him.
but
Yeah.
if you think about the tunnel and how they move players, it almost feels like you're
Mm.
moving the old heads from Europe straight to the MLS, the old heads that can't compete in Europe straight to Saudi. It's looking like
Yeah,
that to try to drive some media attention and buzz into those leagues.
yeah,
But
yeah,
the
yeah.
the Saudi to Europe or MLS to Europe is quite rare. You have to be a
Not
special
there.
talent. You have to really be special for that to happen. Saudi
Yes,
league
yes,
is
yes.
getting better. It's just stadium atmosphere that is still flat for the time being. Al Hilal wants Nunes. Nunes should go to Saudi for 2 seasons,
For two
then come
seasons.
back to Europe. Petrovic came from MLS. Yeah, Petrovic came from MLS. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
It happens. I'm not
yeah,
saying it doesn't happen. It actually happens. Players move from MLS into Europe. Players move from Saudi into Europe. It's just
yeah.
very rare. It's just very rare. I just feel like Darwin should have left the Prem, but
Mm.
maybe not Saudi. Maybe not Saudi. Maybe not Saudi. I feel like a team like Sunderland could have done with a Darwin Nunes, or a team
Ah,
like Fulham,
they
or
already they're already going for Maggie or no. Why would they
okay,
spend for
fair.
something million
I feel like Nunes could
Maggie
have gone
scores
on
goals?
loan. Nunes could have gone on loan, and I
I
feel
think
that would
no.
have improved him.
Yes, improve the offer.
Nunes could
Like
have done
goes
a
on
loan
loan.
move
Go,
to
but it's 2 ways. No, the thing with
loan with
loan
an
move is
option
that
to
is
buy.
okay. It's risky in the sense that
Mhm.
you might go there. What if he flops? The
I don't
40
think
million you
so.
were expecting will reduce.
I don't think Nunes will go to a team on loan and flop, especially if that team is out of the Prem. I don't think so. Nunes is a very good striker. He's a really good striker.
Okay.
He just overthinks it because of pressure. When you remove the pressure from Nunes, I think he's going to cook.
Mm,
I think he's actually going to do well. I really play with those sell
okay.
Tyrique. This guy is a potential star. He's better than Gittins, and him in a few years is going to explode. I just wish this is not De Bruyne and Salah
The
again. This is
bronze side.
exactly what I was telling you. Are you sure history
You
is not
said
about
it.
to repeat itself with selling a player that is already a body superstar and will do a lot for you guys? Because I don't see the point of signing Ganacho. I really don't see
Yeah.
the point of signing Ganacho.
Okay, now welcome. Yeah. Uh yes, I don't know.
There's no
I'm a bit
point.
confused. I'm confused about this Ganacho deal because you see, Ganacho is 21, like George is
Mhm.
19. You can
Yeah.
argue that Ganacho has 2.5 to 3 years experience playing in the Premier League.
But talent
Yes,
is talent. Talent is
I
talent.
know, but
Are you trying to come out to
yeah,
say Tyreek George
but the
does not have that Premier League experience, so he's not Premier League proven enough? I mean, it just doesn't make sense to
actually you are
sign
right
Garnacho.
because you look at Saka. If he wasn't given the opportunity to play, which
Even
he
B
would have,
Saka.
we won't get the Saka now. So I just feel
Yeah.
like if they even gave him some chance to keep playing, maybe we'll see something there, right? But he's decent. He's decent.
So you don't think he's a
But
special talent?
I told you, Kingsley, I told you about this, my owners.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea, they flip players.
Mm-hmm.
It
Mm-hmm.
was the plan all along for
Mm.
Tyrique George to leave the U team system. If he's in the U team system, clubs are not going to pay much for him. They'll
Yeah.
probably pay us like 5 million, 10 million.
Mm-hmm.
But the moment he's left the U team system, comes into the first team, they did celebration for him. He's played 26 games, 3 goals, 5 assists. I'm telling you that Chelsea can get 20 million from him or 25 with sell on clause in it, right? So that's it. So we see what happens. Gay
Yeah,
went for 20 million and he didn't even make a first team appearance. I don't think so. And we have a sell on there, 20% sell on.
that's
So what are
crazy.
you saying? When you guys buy Gay now, would get some cash. So
Yeah.
see, yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's business. You guys are
yeah,
doing business
yeah,
well. I
yeah,
can't deny it's
yeah,
business.
yeah,
Saudi is
yeah.
different. A lot of younger talents have moved to Saudi. I don't disagree. Saudi younger talents who go to Saudi come back and struggle in Europe. Honestly, this whole Saudi
SSB,
thing,
which SSB, which ones would you say, like, if you can give examples of
I just
ones
feel
that
like
come back and
this whole
struggle?
Saudi thing is just a bit tricky. Right now, as a player, it's a bit risky to go to Saudi and feel like you still have a chance to come back to Europe. I feel like it's a big
Mm.
risk to take, but it's a risk maybe worth taking. Look at
Okay, let me ask you
Duran.
this.
Duran went to Saudi to Al Nassr, and he all of a
Duran's
sudden
case
is
is
in
different.
Fabanachi. So it could happen
Duran's
for
case
Nunes.
is different. Anyways, like you said, probably when you go to Saudi, your next route back to Europe is Turkey.
Yeah, that's just how
Then
it
you
looks
play in,
like.
then you
Turkey,
play in
or
Turkey,
you go to
then
the
you try to,
Netherlands, or
yeah.
maybe you go back, you go to Italy, but then Bundesliga, I don't know. I don't know which team in the Bundesliga will sign you.
Henderson is in the Premier League, right?
Now, finally, he's in the Prem.
With Sunderland. Is it Sunderland that signed
Was
him?
it Sunderland? Was it
Who signed
Sunderland,
Henderson?
guys? Was it Sunderland or Burnley? Let me.
After,
Are you checking? Okay, you
oh,
check.
maybe I think it's Burnley.
Is it Burnley or something? No, no. Burnley is Kyle Walker. It's not
He-
Burnley. Kyle Walker. Where did Kyle Walker come back to?
Oh,
Kyle
Jordan
Walker's new club.
Henderson.
I knew Kyle Walker's new club is Burnley. Okay, I was right about that. Kyle Walker's new club is Burnley. Anderson most likely maybe Sunderland.
Oh,
Right.
Brentford.
Oh,
Brentford.
Brentford. Okay, okay, okay. Brentford. Okay,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Brentford.
So he's in Brentford now.
Yeah, He was,
Okay.
he was, his youth was in Sunderland, actually. He's born in Sunderland.
So, but for him, he went to
Yeah,
Saudi. I don't think he stayed too
yeah.
long. He stayed for like a season or so, and then he left.
Season or 6 months.
It was like a
Stayed for,
season,
he stayed for 6 months. He almost died of heat. Brother
and he
ran
left.
away. Give them the money, the tax, everything they gave. Just take your money and
And he
go.
left,
I'm going.
bro.
I'm going. Bye.
It's not worth it. As a player,
Yeah,
I won't advise you to go to Saudi as like a first option for you. No,
brother. Go
no.
there
There's
and
a
get the
reason. No,
bag.
ask yourself this question.
Go
Why?
there and get
Wait,
the
wait.
bag.
Answer this question. Why do you think Osimhen turned down
Yeah.
Saudi so many times and chose to stay in, what do you call it, in Galatasaray? Why do you think that? Osimhen
I
staying
think
in Galatasaray, Darwin Núñez going to Saudi. Osimhen it will still be seen as having a higher value than
value.
Darwin Núñez.
So,
Osimhen can still leave Galatasaray and go to Italy.
actually,
He can leave
yes,
Galatasaray and
he
come
can
to
go
the
to a bigger
Prem.
club.
He can go to a
Yes, he
bigger club. He
can.
can go to La Liga.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the
yeah.
probability of Núñez coming back and being in a big club when he comes
Will
back
be
is
difficult.
very slim. But anything is possible. Núñez could go there and have a rebirth and come back and be somebody we don't recognize. Who knows? Anyways, let's
So,
move on.
yeah,
So James Madison suffered a serious injury, right? And given this serious injury,
yeah,
there are talks
but
now within Tottenham
yeah,
that
yeah.
they might sign Jack Grealish this summer.
We had this argument about Jack Grealish,
We did.
right? Like you said,
We did.
Jack Grealish, it wasn't
I did
good
not say
enough.
anything good about him. Not even one bit. I didn't say
Yeah,
anything good about the signing.
I said he will make. I think it was in Newcastle. You said, "Oh, why would you add Jack Grealish?" Anyways, I agree with what you said then. Like, why would you add Jack Grealish to Newcastle? You are right, but in the case of Tottenham, having Jack Grealish
Mm-hmm.
is not a bad addition.
Mm-hmm.
Is not sincerely, is not someone of his experience. Is not a bad addition. And Batman is saying Spurs should go for Elliott. Uh,
Yeah, we talked about Spurs. No, it was Newcastle we said yesterday. But
was Newcastle
Spurs could go for Elliott. I think Elliott is good. I don't think Jack Grealish
to
is a
see
good signing.
Spurs? You
I
have
just don't
started
feel
again.
like I know.
You don't trust.
I keep thinking
You don't
about it.
trust him.
Okay, you've not
Yeah.
been playing as a 10 in so long, even though you can play
No,
10.
but
You've not
Yeah,
just listen, you've not played as a 10 in so long. You've been playing as a
yeah,
left winger in a certain kind of
yeah.
system. And believe it or not, I feel like Pep has kind of broken Jack Grealish a little bit.
Destroyed that
So
boy.
that
Destroyed for
guy
four
with
years.
zero confidence,
Broken his confidence,
playing out
especially
of
his
playing
confidence.
out of position, not feeling the same
Yeah.
way he used to feel. You want that guy to come to Tottenham and compete with the team. I think it might still work because of the experience he has in the Prem, but I still feel like it's not something as Spurs I would want to invest in. I feel like signing
Mm.
Elliott is a better investment for me. He's younger. There's more to come from him. He's a dynamic player. He's creative. He's smart. He needs
Yeah,
play
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah,
Elliott is already
yeah.
working his
Yeah.
way towards being a senior player that should start in the team. I feel
But
like
Can
I'll
Elliot
I'll, I'll
can
put my money on
Elliot
Elliott.
question, can Elliot play as a 10?
Elliott can play as a 10. Elliott can
He
play as a
can.
10. Yes. Elliott can play as a 10. He
I've
can play as an 8. And
I've never
he can play on the wings, but the wings is not his best
I've
position.
only seen him play on the wings and as an 8, never as a 10.
He can play as a 10. He can. He can play as a 10. He can play on the wings and he
So
can play as
okay,
an 8.
question. You think
He's
you think
stronger as
Elliot
yeah.
will be 8? You think Elliot will be better than Jack Grealish when it comes to playing as a 10?
I think so. I actually think so.
I
Because
doubt it.
more recently, Elliot has been playing
I
in the
doubt
midfield more times than Jack Grealish.
But
Jack Grealish
Jack
has been playing
Grealish,
out of position for
one
so long.
one thing about Jack Grealish is even if you throw him in the middle, he knows how to dribble. He knows how to protect the ball. The ball
Mhm.
stays on his leg like a magnet.
He does. He
So
does. I can't disagree with that.
there's
He
a
does.
high probability that if you try to take off the ball from Jack Grealish,
You
that's a
get
free.
is a free kick, yeah.
It's a free kick, and free kick. Thomas Frank doesn't mind getting free kicks.
But
Why
are
do
you
you
being
think he's going to?
sentimental? Is the Jack Grealish that you expect him to be still the same Jack Grealish that he is right now? I don't know. I don't think so.
Obviously not. But I think
Mhm.
maybe Thomas Frank has a plan. You don't want. I feel like Thomas Frank having free kicks, set pieces. Maybe that's what he wants, right? So we just want the 50, so we can get Rodrigo. I know. That's why
Man, my
you're
people are in
pushing
the house. I
Elliot.
appreciate you,
Dream,
man. We
dreamers,
just want
dreamers.
Rodrigo and Isak. Let's move on.
You guys want to sell everybody on your team.
Let's revamp our squad and upgrade our squad, bro. We don't care. We don't care. I can't believe what you guys are arguing. There's always player wrong calls. Are you guys are doing media agenda? Are you saying Baka are now regretting the Dembele move? Um, no, I don't think Baka are regretting the Dembele move.
Not
Actually,
really. No,
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no.
so.
You have
I don't think so.
Yami Yama is there, so why would
Yeah,
they regret?
yeah. I
And he's
don't
doing
think
a
so.
good job, right? So
Yeah, you never honestly speaking, you really can't say.
it didn't
You
work
really
out.
can't say
It
if
didn't, yeah,
selling a particular player is a good idea or a bad idea because this is
he goes.
crazy. You could sell the player and the player doesn't amount to anything, and then well, you're gain, right? Because you sold him, you've gotten the
E.g.
cash.
E.g. Mason Mount.
Yeah, you could sell fair. You could sell the player and the player becomes a superstar, and that you just have to count your losses, I guess. You just have to move on and just find
E.g.
a better
So
replacement. So that's just how it is. That's just the business, I guess. Nigerian women's basketball team have just become African champions. Yeah, it
wow.
just feels like Nigerian women have been doing a lot more in the sports scene compared to their male counterparts.
Man.
But let's move on. Let's move on. Let's let's talk about United. So
Oh,
yeah, he has worked out for both clubs. He actually went to PSG and he's playing well. And also Baka, good for them.
true, true, true.
Kayaba.
Perfect. That's
Fair,
a perfect example. Yeah.
fair. Interesting that Chelsea sell a better magic to sign a watch Ganacho. Bro,
Like
I still don't
Ike,
understand this
I don't
deal.
understand. You know what,
It
Sissy?
makes no sense to me.
Kingsley, I don't understand it, but you know what I think? I think they are only signing Garnacho to refurbish him and resell him.
Mhm,
That is why they are getting Garnacho. They just want to get him in for as cheap as possible, 30,
mhm,
35 million pounds. Refurbish him. He does some few dribbles. People are excited. 1, 2 games, plays in the Premier League. He goes for 45, 50 million.
mhm.
Then Quenda comes the next season.
Yeah.
So one year flip, 10 million gain. In a
Mhm.
year, it's not bad. That's not bad business.
Yeah.
We have Garnacho for a year and we can get 5 to 10 million profit on him. That's good
Sure.
business.
But at the end of the
Good
day,
business.
at the
But it's
risk of losing Tyrique George, makes no sense to me. I still feel like it makes no sense because you have to think, anyways. Maybe I'm just the one judging Garnacho harshly. Maybe I'm just the one. I'll just let it go. Maybe I'm judging Garnacho harshly, but I just feel like it makes no sense. It makes no
Mm.
sense to me. But anyways, Manchester United are interested in signing a keeper, Botafogo's keeper. They're actually ready to meet the release clause for
How
Botafogo's
much?
keeper.
Like 5 million.
It's not stated here. It's not stated here. I can't see what the release clause is, but they are
The
serious
guy is
about
good.
getting a
The guy
keeper.
is the guy is good.
They are serious about getting a keeper.
The guy is good.
There's some buzz from West Ham and Everton. Those two clubs are interested in the keeper as well. So if United don't get that keeper,
Wow.
West Ham and Everton are really interested in signing him. So I think United will be getting a new keeper. United get a new keeper. They get Sesko. Is this a new United? You have to give it to them. You have to
Brother,
give
I
it to
don't
them.
know
They've
yet.
done they've
We
done
don't
somewhat of a
see we
rebuild with that.
see see we play 5 games or 6 games, then we
No,
know
but
where.
you kind of have to agree they've done somewhat of a rebuild. If they're able to sell their rejects, which is Sancho, Malacia, the guys Anthony, Ganacho, they sell all these guys off. They get Botafogo's keeper. They sign Sesko. That's a good
Yeah.
window. That's actually decent. Based on how they performed last season, that's actually pretty decent. If you think about it. Um, guy with the Liverpool kit, are you single? I appreciate you, man. Thanks for joining live. Since Chelsea are in the business of signing watched players, can they help us with Darwin Nunes? They can refurbish Darwin Nunes and sell to Madrid. Since you're in the business of flipping players, why
Mikel,
not?
please, I beg you, keep Darwin Nunes to yourself. We don't. There's some players that we can't republish. It's
You're in the
hard.
business of republishing players.
It's hard. We're still trying to sell Jackson. We now add Nunes to that. It's too much. It's too much. It's
I
gradual,
know,
please. It's a gradual
I
process.
know.
But
It's
there's
crazy,
nothing that
man.
can happen. It's possible. It's a possibility, right?
Nah, come on. Signing Darwin Nunes? Nah, 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 nah. That's bad business. Ganacho is not that bad. I actually never thought he was a bad player before last season. I think his 15-year-old skinny bro upset a lot of fans.
Maybe we don't let
No,
this
but
guy go.
it's crazy that we keep talking about Ganacho and his brother and how they're upsetting people. It's actually
Is the,
crazy.
bro- is the brother in football?
I don't know. I
No.
actually don't know anything about his
He's
brother.
just he's
I know
just
nothing
living
about his
living
brother.
with Ganacho in his house and
I
wasting his
guess. I
money
guess.
and
I mean,
spending his money.
when your brother is complaining about stuff that is happening, you get your fingers get trigger happy, and then you go on the internet, you go on Twitter, and you post something about the coach, and then your same your brother goes and likes those
Are
tweets.
you
It's
sure?
crazy.
Are you sure it's not Ganacho's brother that is managing Ganacho's account?
I liking
Then
it on his behalf.
are you sure it's not the one? I don't know.
No, no, no. I
It might
don't think
even
so.
it might even be him. Most of these guys, Madueke,
Mm.
an example, has
Mhm.
somebody that manages his social media.
Oh, really?
They do have people that manage their social media.
Yeah, because they're actually like
Yeah.
popular. They're
So
popular
so
people,
that's
so
what I'm
it's
saying.
possible.
Ganacho's brother might be his PA.
Mm,
His PA maybe gets like maybe 5K per week.
mm,
Bro, 5K per week, 100 grand. What am I saying? 100 grand a year. That's about 20K
mm-hmm,
times 12. That's almost 240K in a year for a
mm-hmm.
15-year-old. Just pressing, managing social media, PA, and all those. He will tweet, he will have that thing posted on his Instagram, whatever,
Mhm.
and still manage his brother's account and like what he just posted. It could
Yeah,
be. It could be.
yeah,
Right?
it could
So
be.
yeah.
It actually could be. Well, Arsenal are interested in Eberechi Eze, but with the way things are looking right now, there's a possibility that they might shift their focus from Eberechi Eze and go to
So
Ademola Lookman. There's a possibility. That's
Quincy,
what the rumors are saying.
I told you this thing last week. I said Eze has a release clause and
Mhm.
a deadline for the release clause. The deadline for release clause was on Friday.
He said
Was
I
on
manage
Friday.
Donald Trump's social media. That's why I laugh.
Yeah, yeah, right? But it
Yeah,
was Friday, August 1st. It's
yeah,
expired.
hmm,
So and they've been beating around the bush.
yeah, yeah.
Crystal Palace said they are not going to do all these spread payments, community payments.
Hmm,
If you want Eberechi Eze, one-time payments is lump sum.
hmm.
That's the only thing they are collecting. That's why everybody's put off. That's why Chelsea didn't go for him again.
That's crazy.
So that's the thing, yeah.
Actually, this is actually interesting. Brentford are willing to let Wissa leave for the right fee, and Tottenham and Newcastle, both teams are interested in signing Wissa. I guess
Thomas Frank United. He wants to unite with
I
Wisa, his boy.
guess he's going to get
Oh
one of
my
his boys
god.
back.
Oh
Very
my
possible.
god.
Well,
If
Wisa
they
could
give
also
him,
go to
if they give
Newcastle.
him Wisa, if they give him Wisa,
Hmm.
Kingsley. If Wisa goes to Tottenham and they also get Jack
But
Grealish,
where will Wisa play though?
I don't care where the Wisa will play.
But where will Wisa
He
play?
will, he will come on.
Will
He
Wisa
can play
start
on
over
the
Brennan Johnson?
Who is Brendan Johnson? Who is
Brennan
that?
Johnson, Brennan Johnson that plays the right wing for Tottenham.
I know Brendan Johnson plays the right. That's why I'm asking, who is Brendan Johnson? Why can't he come from the bench? Who is he? Do you know who
I'm
I'm
just
talking about?
asking. I know it. I know. I understand you. Yeah.
Wisa can play on the left.
Kudus is on the
Currently,
left.
oh, you can't bench Kudus. It's probably
Kudus is on
Brendan
the left.
Johnson. That
Yeah,
will
that's why I
that,
said Brennan Johnson because I know he's not
yeah,
benching
Brendan
Kudus.
Johnson. Yeah, Brendan Johnson hit that bench, I think.
Yeah. When his brother gets tired of playing FIFA, he starts annoying people on the internet. Now everyone is angry. Yeah, it's crazy. Chelsea just buying a new Mudrik. Ganacho's ugly 2023 edition hair and his Wolverine slash eyebrows won't save his career. Bro, it's crazy, man. It's really crazy. Honestly, this Ganacho to Chelsea, I feel like Chelsea is his last option at this point. He has to succeed at Chelsea. He has to cut out all the distractions and just focus on the football. If he doesn't perform at Chelsea, I don't see any other club touching Garnacho. Maybe Saudi. Because believe it or
No,
not, all the stuff with social media and acting crazy on social media is actually annoying. And some clubs don't want that. They don't want drama on social media and stuff. You get what I'm saying?
uh, yeah, just reading some of the chats is funny. I'm Batman say he manages Donald Trump's social media.
Yeah, that's what I said now. That's what I said.
That's all. The Galactus
um
should be my cellmate. Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh,
let's talk about some La Liga transfers. Aston Villa are willing to pay 15 million euros for Barcelona fullback Hector Fort. I don't know much about this player, Hector Fort. I actually
I have
don't know
no
much about
idea.
him. But
I have
it
no
must
idea.
be, I guess it must be a decent player if Aston Villa want to sign him. But I don't know much
Mm.
about him. Anyways, Saudi Pro League clubs have opted not to lodge another bid for Real Madrid star Vinicius Junior this summer. So Vinicius Junior has prioritized staying in
Obviously,
Real Madrid,
obvious,
right? But
obvious.
he demands a salary of 200, no, not 200. Let me take that back. He demands a salary of 25 million euros per year.
How much is that?
25 million euros per year is a lot of money. Let me actually see how 25 million euros per year. Let's see how much he gets weekly. I'm just
Oh my
curious.
god.
25 million. So
Yeah,
weekly,
actually,
weekly is getting like 480k.
no, nobody is giving him that. You should go and
That's
sit down.
crazy.
You should go and sit down.
480k.
You should go and sit down.
It's crazy. It's really crazy.
He say,
So this is like
this
punishment after
our
scamming
punishment
United and Arsenal. Arsenal still gets
was,
scammed by Chelsea. I guess they never
was,
learn.
was scamming every club,
It's
every club,
crazy.
every club. I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Apparently, you guys you wanted to do a swap deal for Femi Lopez. So Femi Lopez from Barcelona to your team, and then you give
Mm,
Barcelona Nkunku. But apparently, that deal fell through, and that swap deal was not entertained. I don't know what happened with that deal, but
mm.
there's also interest from United for Femi Lopez as
Eh,
well. So Femi Lopez, there's a possibility Femi Lopez could go to United, but you guys
I saw
proposed a
that too.
swap deal, Nkunku
Yeah,
to Barcelona, and then Nkunku would have actually done well at Barcelona. I actually can't see Nkunku at Barca as a 10. As a 10, it can be like an Olmo deputy, you know?
he will still come from the bench.
Yeah, like an Olmo deputy. I'm not expecting him to start.
The bench that is running from, you go and collect it in Baka.
But which team would you think Nkunku should go to and he has a high chance of starting? In
Currently,
currently, when you think of all the clubs across Europe, all the clubs across, like he's going to go to that club and be a starter.
maybe Brentford, Fulham,
Brentford.
Fulham.
Nkunku is a good player.
Which other club? Leipzig. He can go back to Leipzig.
Wow.
His former club. Yeah, could
You
be a
don't see him
starter.
starting
He
in a
can,
team like Napoli,
no, no, he won't.
Inter,
No,
Inter Milan.
no, he won't. He
Nkunku
will
can
start at
fit at
Inter.
Inter.
He will start at Inter. And Inter have been interested in Nkunku, right?
Inter have a
He will
bunch of
start at
old
Inter.
heads. They can go there.
Yeah, he will start. He will start at Inter. My bad.
Okay. I guess those are the transfers from my side in terms of like transfer rumors. These are most of the transfers from my side.
A,
This
A,
Chelsea is
A,
like is like the Harvard of universities. We recruit talented players to give them elite education.
elite education.
We only retain you long term if you become world class. I mean, Caicedo and Palmer. That makes sense. I like Vinny. 10-year deals is longer than my my sentence. Jesus. I wonder how Todd Bowley managed to lock Obama for life. I tried that on Justin Bieber, but it never worked. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that was funny. That was actually funny. That was actually funny. I hear Ganacho likes baby oil.
Oh my gosh.
Who are these
Where
guys,
did
bro? You
where
guys,
you where did you guys get this from?
you guys
Say
are
Nkunku,
fucking funny, man. Nkuku should go
Nkunku
to
should,
Leipzig. We should include him in the
shouldn't.
Xavi deal. Honestly, that's a good idea. That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, but now that Tyrique George has said he wants to go.
They prefer
Leipzig
Tyrique
wants
George.
Tyrique
Oh,
George.
now they don't want Nkunku.
They don't want him. So that's the issue.
Wow.
That's the issue because he's young,
Yeah.
right?
And Tyrique
And
George will do well
they know that Tyrique George plays for 3 years. They will sell him back to the Premier League for 70
for a
million,
lot of money.
for 80.
A lot.
So that's the problem
Tyrique
now.
George will
So we'll
actually
see.
he will actually play ball. You actually go there and actually ball. I
He
actually
will
think
ball
so.
actually.
I think
He
you
will
do
ball.
well. You do well. What other transfers are interesting? Lookman is ready to leave Atalanta. The last report was
Mm,
Inter are interested in him, but then Atalanta rejected the bid, saying they wanted higher. I already talked about this.
mm.
Yeah, but a lot is happening in the chat, man. A lot is happening in the chat. Nkunku will go to Newcastle. They need a striker after Isak goes to Liverpool. Do you think Nkunku can fit in Newcastle? Do you think so? Nkunku at Newcastle. Do you see it? Do you see that?
Mm, where would he play? That's the first question. Is a left winger or a 10? Do they play with a 10? No. Right? Would they want him as a
Nkunku can
striker?
play as an eight. He's not a good
No,
eight.
he can't. No, he can't play as an
The
8,
box to
especially in the
box.
Premier League. No, he
I
can't.
don't understand.
He
Okay,
can't.
wait. So what's Nkunku's strength? Just as a 10. He's just good as a 10. That's all.
Even
You
and
can't play
as
him
a
as a
left
winger,
winger, as a
as a
left
left
winger, he
winger.
can't. You
But he
can't play
can't
him
play
as a
up
left.
front though. He can't play as a striker or anything.
You can play him as a striker, but him and
Mhm.
Maresca, that's where the issue started from, right? When they
Yeah.
started using him as a striker, Pochettino was using him as left wing.
Yeah.
He went on injury. Then when he came back, it was off and on. And now Maresca just thinks he's a striker.
Yeah.
I
Newcastle whole
just
setup is
actually
messed up without Isak. Yeah, it is actually. See, Kingsley, what fan base is against you? Bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just yeah. Oh man. I don't see Nkunku working at Newcastle, if I'm being honest. I don't see Nkunku working at Newcastle.
mm,
Right now, Newcastle, they need Sesko. I think Sesko will be a good enough striker for them. Will be a good enough striker for them.
it'll be
Not
better
a not
better.
a direct replacement for Isak because they can't replace Isak, but a good enough striker for them. I think Sesko will be good enough for them. Let's talk about
But you
Polinia.
see,
Polinia,
yeah,
Has joined Tottenham, so Tottenham have Polinia. Tottenham, they're actually stacked, bro. They're actually stacked. If you think about the team, I've just been, processes. They have Udogi. They have who's the person that plays on the right back?
they are getting Thomas Frank good players.
Pedro Porro. They have Pedro Porro on that
Uh,
right back. They
yeah,
have
yeah, they're getting
Romero.
him good players, good
In
players.
their midfield, they have Polinia. They have Papisa in the midfield. They
Grealish is
have
going to come,
Bisuma in the
right?
midfield. Grealish possibly might come to Tottenham, or they might get
So
somebody suggested Elliot. I don't know if they'll be interested in that, but they are most likely
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
They are interested
Son is
in
going has gone
Grealish.
to the
Son
MLS.
is going
You
to
heard about
LAFC. He has gone to LAFC,
yeah,
right? So Son has
yeah, yeah.
left. Played his final game. I think is it yesterday or today?
Today,
Today, I think
it
it was
was
today, right?
today. I think so, yeah.
I think it was either today or yesterday. I saw that. I saw it online. He played his
They're
final
asking, they're
game.
asking, what do you think of Tottenham?
What do I think? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Tottenham right now. I'm talking about
We're
the team.
analyzing now.
We're analyzing
Yeah,
Tottenham. And then striker, they have Richarlison. Richarlison is still their striker. Richarlison, there's not much to expect from him. But they also have Solanke.
Solanke is there.
Yeah, end of yeah, it's a new era for Tottenham. It's actually a new era for them.
Yeah, that's what
Kane,
I'm
Son,
saying.
gone. Right,
It's
both of
paining
them
me.
are gone.
It's paining me that I feel like they are
Mhm.
backing Thomas Frank more. Maybe it's just me thinking that way.
Why do you feel that way?
I feel that way, right? I feel that way. Like they didn't give my man Posto no clue. This all these signings that are coming now, right?
I don't think it would have made a difference.
Okay, if you say
He said there's only one answer. You don't rate Tottenham. That's funny. That's funny. But anyways, I think Tottenham, the team, they look like they can compete. That's what I would say. They look like they can compete
but
next season.
where do you guys see them finishing? Where do you guys see Tottenham finishing?
I see
Let's
Tottenham
go in the
finishing.
charts.
If I'm being honest, I see Tottenham finishing top eight. I see Tottenham finishing top eight. Top no, not top eight. Let's say top 10. No, yeah, top eight. I'm actually right.
You
Top
know what
eight.
you know what I
I don't
think.
think Nottingham Forest will make it back into that position they made it
Why?
back into.
Why?
I think Tottenham will take their spot. This Tottenham that I'm seeing will take their spot. That's my take. That's my
The
take.
person's spot they are actually going to take. Should I tell you the person's spot?
Who's spot?
Guess. Newcastle.
I don't think so. I think if Newcastle sign a striker,
Newcastle
they will come back into that spot.
Newcastle with Premier League
Newcastle with or without Sesko.
with Cesco Champions League football, a thin squad. They have a very thin squad.
I
They
don't
are
see
not
it.
going to survive. They are not going to survive. They won't finish top five.
I
I'm
don't know.
sure of that.
I don't know.
They would not finish top five. Newcastle will not finish top five.
Yeah. All these
Newcastle
teams.
top
That's
five.
your opinion. My own opinion,
Yeah.
I
I
don't
think they will get
see
top six.
I if I'm thinking of a team that will fall out of
Yeah.
that top top five, top six, top seven, I think it's going to be Nottingham Forest. That's what I actually think.
But they were not top five or top six. They were seventh.
Oh, they were seventh. Okay, okay, makes
Yes.
sense.
Who was six?
I said Tottenham will
Aston
finish
Villa.
top eight.
Aston Villa.
I said Tottenham finish top eight. That was what I said, right?
Okay, top eight. Top eight.
Yeah.
You
I
say
didn't
top
s-
eight.
I said top eight. Top eight, top seven.
Uh,
Top eight, top seven. That's
I
possible.
think top six. They can still do top six. I think so. They can.
I just made the brackets
Yeah.
wider. They can easily finish top six. Yeah, okay, yeah, they can get top six.
Eh,
Yeah, they can get top six. All these
They
teams
will
are
still-
getting new eras.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, United. Yeah, it's actually
Yeah.
feels that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fifth. People think fifth. People think fifth. They could finish fifth. They could finish fifth. I actually see it. It's
That's what
possible.
I'm saying.
It's possible. Newcastle cannot function without Isak. They have too many specialists, not even Swiss Army knives.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Wow.
what I'm trying to tell you. Like
So
their
even
squad
if
is
they get,
thin.
you're
I
telling me a
worry
Newcastle
for them. The
with
squad is
Sesko
thin.
would not do well.
Callum Wilson has gone.
Yeah, they have Osula
You're mentioning
as a
Osula.
backup,
Come on,
for
come on.
certain for other
Wait
competitions.
now. Wait. Then you took up Isak. Isak is going.
Mhm.
And you now have Sesko. Then you have Osula backing him up.
Yeah,
That's
or they
terrible.
possibly will get another
That's
striker,
terrible.
another
That's
decent
terrible.
striker.
They should come and get Jackson as a backup. That
Okay,
might be
okay.
better for them.
They have
It's just
Elanga,
saying,
they have Gordon, they have Jacob
right?
Murphy, they have Tonali, they have Joao Linton. They
I
have
don't
guys.
really think.
They
I
have
don't think they'll finish top
what's his
five.
name? That young boy,
They won't.
Miley. Louis,
They
what
won't.
what that boy's
Louis
name?
Smiley.
Miley is there.
Louis Smiley. Yeah,
They
yeah.
have people. They have people. So we'll
Say
see.
Liverpool or City is
Is
winning the
winning the
league.
league. I think City will win the league as Liverpool lack depth. I think
Yeah,
we lack some depth. I don't to be
yeah.
honest, last
Liverpool
season
are
I
there.
didn't see us winning the league. We won the league. This season, I know we're signing big names. I see us winning a trophy. I don't know if we're going to win the league, if the league is going to be
Hope
our
is not
trophy.
Cali. Hope is not Cali Cup.
If we win
Because
Carabao, then what's the problem there? We win Carabao, win FA, we can aim for Champions League. We can
okay.
put everything towards Champions League.
Liverpool fans in the chat. What is it? If you say your season was really bad, winning a Cali Cup and finishing second, okay. Let's Arsenal owns that.
We win Carabao Cup, we finish second is not horrible.
Is
It's not
not.
it's not super horrible. It's not good given the guys that
What
we're
if you
trying to
finish?
sign,
What if you
but it's
finish
not
third?
horrible.
What
We
if you
literally
finish
won the
third?
Premier League last season. It's not horrible for
What
us to
if
win
you
another
finish
trophy this
third?
season.
What if you finish third?
Third with third with FA, third with UCL, I'm fine.
No. Top, no. Don't push it. Don't push it here.
No, you're asking my
Let's put
opinion.
top top with Carabao Cup. Let's start from there.
Third with Carabao Cup. We've done third with Carabao Cup during Klopp's last season.
Is it good? Is that a
Klopp,
good
Klopp,
enough?
it was
Worst
it
case
was
scenario.
okay.
Worst case scenario.
I don't think we all
Okay.
came out and we complained about third and Carabao Cup. I don't think
So
that was Klopp's last season.
you guys will not complain.
I don't think our fan base is like that, to be honest. I don't think our
Your
fan base
fan base are
I don't think
actually
our fan
different.
base will complain
Your
that
fan
we
base is
won a
different,
trophy.
actually.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
At least
you are
me, my own
different.
opinion is we should be getting a UCL spot by default. By default. That should be in our DNA. And we should be winning a trophy with the guys that we have. We should be winning a trophy. Obviously, I don't want Carabao Cup. We've won it more recently. I mean, we won the league last season, but we won Carabao
Yeah,
Cup like 2 seasons ago. I actually
yeah,
want us to win UCL or
yeah,
win the league again, or at
yeah.
least FA, and then we still get the UCL spot. I
You
think
know,
it's a good.
sports.
I think it's a
It's
good
decent. Yeah,
season,
yeah. It's decent.
not the
Yeah,
best season. Yeah. Liverpool. Yeah, we don't have a good defense, right? We have a very thin
yeah.
defense. We need to sign Gehi. We need to sign defenders. I'm not seeing us
Yeah.
signing defenders.
See,
So
Villa is a wild card. Where do you see Villa finishing? You know the problem I have with Villa. You
they're
know the problem. Just
tricky.
no. Just if you. What do you think the problem I have with Villa is? If you can
I
rate
don't know. What's your problem, Villa?
the biggest problem I have with Villa is that they would collect points from all the people that are going to finish top 6 or top 5. Then
Yeah,
when they go and play the smaller teams,
they will drop
they will
points.
drop points to them. Then why did you collect points from the bigger boys? Do you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
might as well just win the smaller people and lose to the bigger ones. But no, Aston Villa is not going to do that. Naomi is not going to do that. He will make sure he collects points from City, probably try to collect points from Chelsea and every other person that is available.
Mhm.
You see, Arsenal finished second. I love this Netflix FC, this new season of Netflix. Unfortunately, I'm in my fourth season of Arsenal will win the league. That's the title of the season movie I'm watching. Arsenal will win the league. When the third season, fourth season, I mean, you join me. You're in your second season now, right? You
No,
can
no,
compare.
no. Arsenal winning the league. Arsenal
Yeah,
have been trying to win the league since
no,
what,
I'm
3 seasons
asking you
ago.
when did you join this band? I've started this
Arsenal winning the
league.
league.
Yes, I'm in season 10
Ah,
now.
I think we're in the same season of Arsenal winning
You're
the
in the
league.
same season.
Hoping
Okay.
for them to win
Now
the league. It's the
it's
same.
interesting
You
because
think about it, yeah.
they've in this new season where Gyökeres
Mhm.
is coming into it, they are signing
This
big
is
guns.
their
So
season for sure. Mhm.
we last season we saw excuses like the ball was different. Yes, so many excuses. So
Yeah,
many. Oh, we got too many red cards.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, it was not a yellow card. It was a free.
Mhm.
Brother, we see the excuse. Now he started. We're about to start this new season, and he's saying, "Oh, there are 8 teams that could win the league." Brother, stop it.
Yeah,
Ateta, stop it. Don't do that, please. No excuses, right?
no excuses for sure. Isak's situation is crazy. I've never seen a player return to training ground and refuse to
Yeah,
train. Yeah, it's
yeah,
just crazy. I guess he's just pissed at Newcastle. He's just really pissed. And Newcastle are basically the ones saying, until we sign a striker, we're not letting you go, which is crazy. Because what if he chooses not to play? Then what do you do? Liverpool, people are ignoring City. Liverpool needs to stop being humble. It's getting on my nerves. Say with the chest. Liverpool, we already spoke about that. Liverpool keeps acting like they can't win anything, but their squad on steroid. And I
what
think
fan
Liverpool
are
still
you?
need a six.
What fan are you? Yeah,
Yeah, third place season was okay because we're not expected to be high.
yeah,
Yeah, we're in the
there's a
transition period. Yeah,
transition
we're also in the
period.
transition period.
Exactly,
There was not much
exactly.
expectations.
Yeah.
Isak, or what was that? International Swiss players are
How
not
this
playing the pitch,
international professional, yeah. You know,
showing their
Gyökeres did the
pressure.
same thing.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah,
yeah,
man, so
very snobbish
unprofessional.
from Gyökeres and Isak.
Yeah,
But can you blame them though? Because Gyökeres was in the same situation. He had the gentleman's agreement with Sporting, and all of a sudden they
yeah,
threw that out the door. You can't blame these
yeah.
players for acting the way they act. I actually feel like it's unfair.
But the
These
but
clubs make a lot
the
of money.
the the
They know
honest truth
that
with you,
they know
yes,
that keeping that player in their team would raise
mhm,
t-shirt prices. They'll make money from t-shirt sales. They'll make money from even ticket sales. People coming to
a
see the
lot
player
of things.
playing, and
Yeah, yeah,
it will also add value in terms of competing too as well. So there's a lot of
yeah,
positive to have that player. That's why they are behaving this way. They don't want to let
yeah,
these players go easily because of the loss that they will face. But These guys are human beings. They can choose to go at any time. Anyways, Diaz gone, Chiesa gone, Jota rest in peace. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jota rest
that's
in
one,
peace.
two,
Elliot
three,
going, Nunes
four,
going.
five,
So even with Isak Ekitike, that's not enough.
five.
Plus, we need center backs.
Your squad is thin.
We need
Your
center
squad
backs,
is
bro.
thin.
We need center.
Your squad is
It's funny
your
that people
squad
are
is
saying we're
thin.
having a Galacticos window. I was telling someone like,
No,
trust me,
no.
we're not really having that kind of
Yeah,
window.
yeah. Your squad is thin. Now that I think
We've
of
lost
it,
three attacking players. Three.
yeah, your squad is
Three
thin.
attacking players. We have lost them. So it's crazy. I don't think FSG I mean nobody anticipated Jota dying. I
Yeah,
don't think FSG were expecting to sign a lot of attackers this window, but it's just what is
yeah. It
happening.
happens.
Nunes is useless. It's fine that he's gone, I guess.
In
Villa and
general,
Emery teams in general have issues are playing on the front foot. They can sit back but not front foot. Yeah.
yeah. The
They like that
struggling
mid block,
other
right?
teams.
They enjoy
Yeah,
that mid block. But yeah, I said Diaz twice. Mm, you can sign Messi and they will stay second. Nah, you guys, man, you guys are not fans of Arsenal at all. Maresca has won
yeah.
more trophies than Ateta. That's crazy. That's really
That's
crazy.
that's bad. Not
Ateta will
crazy.
get another wooden spoon. It's
Ah,
crazy to be an Arsenal fan right now, man. It's crazy to be an
the
Arsenal fan.
Arsenal owners on drugs. Come on, how Ateta staying for many years and not winning?
Ninja, it's
Kelly, that's
crazy.
true. That's true.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was telling you. You remember
Yeah,
Ateta played "You Never Walk Alone" on speaker in the training ground to replicate Anfield vibe. Goes to Anfield and then loses. You remember I told you this story? I told you. He played in the training. He was playing with the speakers at the back. I keep watching that
yeah.
video and laughing all the time.
Every speaker, they
Yeah,
played it
with
on
speakers
they
playing "You Never Walk Alone."
so I
Imagine
should
you're
go
at
and rest it
Anfield.
to be
Imagine you're
funny.
at Anfield and then they still lose.
Oh my god.
Man. He also brought a light bulb to his dressing room to try
Hey,
to
yes,
inspire the players.
I want that video. I want
They
that
brought
video.
us he
This
was
guy.
Thomas Edison.
Oh my
Man, that's funny,
goodness.
man. That's
It's
funny.
thinking out of the box. You can't blame him. He's out of the
Ateta
box
need to
thinking.
sign new contracts with Netflix. Amazon is not good enough for him to win an Oscar. You know, they had like an Amazon documentary.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime, I guess Amazon Prime Video sports documentary or something like that. But
Of the dressing room.
yeah, of Arsenal, they followed Arsenal, I think a season. You can check it out on Amazon Prime. Yeah,
Oh,
there was
I
like
want that
they followed Arsenal and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, man. It's funny. Ateta spent like £1 billion and still complains about his squad. Honestly, Arsenal squad is
That's what I'm saying.
stacked. Their
So
squad
I'm
is
saying this
stacked.
people complain
They're
about
like the
us
most
spending
complete
money.
team. Honestly, they're one of
You
the
know,
most complete teams right now in the Prem. Believe
Kingsley,
I'm telling you, bro.
they complain about us spending money, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people forget that we changed ownership.
Mm-hmm.
It was huge that Abramovich left and these guys came in. Todd Bowley and his people came
Yeah.
in, right? It's different from Arsenal. I think maybe you can argue that Arsenal they needed a rebuild, but they spent a lot of money. I think they really
They
backed
have.
him. They
They
backed
have.
him and backed him and backed him and come on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder, is he an actor or manager, bro? You see, at least Amorim rejected that Amazon Prime. As much as
Yeah.
I hate them shows, professional. As much as I hate them, it shows professional how you keep things discreet. I think that's the best thing for
Yeah,
them. They don't
exactly.
need
Don't
that. They don't need that
yeah,
Amazon Prime exposure. It's not necessary for
no,
United,
not good.
especially
Not good.
now that they're going through they're going through a transition, and they need to focus a lot on rebuilding their squad and actually being competitive. It makes
Yeah,
no sense to
exactly.
be distracted with all the cameras around the dressing room. I mean, apart from the cameras that is running your social media accounts, it makes no sense to have a whole documentary team in the
Yeah,
dressing room following your players, interviewing your players on the training
mm,
ground with you.
it's too much.
It's just a
In
lot.
fact, it's too much. Yeah,
It's just a
they
lot.
should be they should be focused on the football, not
It's
on.
just unnecessary. It's
It's too
completely
much.
unnecessary.
But I told you something. I said this Arsenal, the owners of yeah CSC game, the owners at Arsenal,
Mhm.
they would not sack Ateta. I'm the one that told you. P Didlab wasn't here yesterday, anyways. I said yesterday, I said Arteta finishes second
Mm,
and he loses a final.
mm-hmm.
That's good enough for them. They will keep him. That's good. It's good for business because they just want to finish in top four. That
Yeah.
is just that money they want. He finishes second. I'm just telling you, finishes second, gets to the semi-final of the UCL, and he loses
Mm-hmm.
a final. That's good enough. Or even gets to the final of the UCL and loses it. That's good enough for him. Like not
Mm-hmm.
for him, but for them. They won't do anything. But to
Yeah.
us, out looking outside in, I just think that they've given him so much time to learn.
I
Like,
think they've given him time. I think he has like
yeah,
2 seasons left if he doesn't win something significant. He has like 2 seasons
this
left.
is
I think so. I think
and it's
so.
gone, it's done.
And they might move in a different direction. I think so. Because I can just imagine a coach like Luis Enrique at Arsenal.
Oh, come on,
You
come
give
on,
Luis
come
Enrique that
on,
same Arsenal
come
team.
on, come on, come on. Within 3 years, he's winning stuff. You win the Premier League. Kingsley, let's not even mention Luis Enrique in the same sentence as Ateta. That's bad. It's bad
Honestly,
to me.
Luis Enrique at Arsenal, I think that team can win
I think
UCL. That
that
team
should
can
be
win
even their
UCL.
next coach. That should be their next coach.
Luis
Target
Enrique?
Enrique. Yes, next season. He'll get bored of PSG. Sorry to say.
Hmm.
He wants to come to the Premier League.
Yeah.
Being in
It's more
Arsenal,
competitive.
yes, he wants to compete against Guardiola, Maresca, and all these guys, right?
Hmm.
And he can win the league.
He's a top coach.
He can win the Kingsley. He
He's a
can
top
win the league.
coach. Yeah. He's a top coach. And he's really good. He's a top coach. But we'll see. A documentary coming second every season. Man, you guys can't wait. Chelsea fans, you guys can't wait for the league to start. As world champions, title contenders, ready to compete. You have your
I'm
squad is
happy.
kind of
I'm
complete
happy.
too.
You've
So
said you've said world champions like 4 or 5 times on this
yeah,
stream. So
you
it's
guys want me to keep saying I'll keep on hyping you guys. I'll keep on hyping you
good.
guys. Yeah, I'll keep on doing that. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Say hell no, Arsenal squad is flat. I mean, don't look forward to watch Arsenal since Ateta took over. Tell me, apart from Saka, who else do you look forward to see with Arsenal? Exclude, oh yeah, the coming season.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, there's
But
nobody, there's nobody in the squad that's exciting to watch like Saka. I'm 100%. I have to agree. There's really nobody exciting to watch like Saka.
but
Saka
he's
is
been
the one
but
that's
he
very exciting.
but he's been buying players and buying players and buying players.
Yeah, I feel like
And
he's
he's been
buying.
buying defenders. He's been buying
He's been
defenders.
buying
I know
defensive-minded
I,
players.
I know SSD mentioned this that half of the people at Arsenal are
Can play. Yeah,
defenders.
they can play in the defense. If he's buying defensive-minded players.
And so, you know what I even think now?
Mm-hmm.
Arteta.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the problem with Arteta is because he played as a defensive midfielder all his
Yeah.
life. So that's the aspect of the game he
No, but
knows. I don't know.
there's a I don't know. You guys, let me know if I'm wrong about this assumption. There's an assumption or like a myth that they say in the
Mm,
football coaching, you know,
Like
I
those
guess
that stay at the back
era, that those that are defensive when they were players, when they become
are better
coaches, they
coaches.
become attacking minded, and that those that were not defensive as players,
Like
when they become
like the
coaches, they
coach of
become
Nottingham
defensive
Forest,
minded. That's what I.
like
That's
the
what I
Nottingham
heard is
Forest
a
coach of the
rumor.
keeper.
I don't know. I
The
don't have
coach
enough
of,
evidence. I don't have enough evidence, but I've been seeing people say that a lot. That the players that were
let me
defensive.
see
Look at
what,
Company. Vincent Company
what
is an example. Vincent
that
Company
one
is
was City. He was in different. He was in City and attacking side, so it's different.
no, but
And he was
Vincent
under
Company is an
so many.
attacking-minded coach. But
No, but he
as
played
a
under
player, he
so
was
many attacking managers.
okay.
I think
That's
it has
fair.
to
That's
be.
fair.
It has to be with. It has to
He
do
has
with
to
the
be with the
managers he
manager.
played under.
So
Yes,
the manager you
that's what
play
I
under
think.
can influence your
Influences your
thinking as a
thinking.
coach.
Yes, yeah, I think so.
Hmm.
I think so.
Interesting.
That's
I
what
think
I
it's
think.
worth exploring. Like, look at all the coaches that play attacking football that were formerly players, and then
Yeah.
compare to see when they were players, were they defensive players? Like, were they in the midfield, like defensive
Mm.
minded? You get what I'm
Conte
saying?
was
For
a
example, even Klopp.
Conte.
If you think of Jurgen
Mm,
Klopp, right? What was Jurgen Klopp
mm.
playing as? Jurgen Klopp was not playing when he was a player. I think he was playing midfield or something. Check it. Jurgen Klopp wasn't playing as an attacker.
Conte played as a midfielder. I think sometimes it has to do with the person they learn under. What was
Check Klopp. Check what Klopp was playing as. Because Klopp all of a sudden, he plays high metal football. So You see, 4 weeks
He
without
played
a trophy is
he
too long.
played as a right back.
As a right back, you see,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
plays high metal football. So
He was eager to come forward when he was a player. So opportunity.
okay, fair,
I'm
fair.
just joking.
4 weeks without a trophy is too long. Maresca should be. uh, takes 10, 15 years for Ateta. Oh, he should give Ateta more time. Luis Enrique is Maresca's little boy. We own Luis Enrique. Ah, you guys, Chelsea fans.
Yeah. He needs to do it like
Wow.
this. He needs to go. That's a heavy statement he just made now. Heavy statement
Wow.
he just
CFC
made.
gamer. You can't be making such statements. What if you guys have to play? What if you guys have to play?
One is good. He said Maresca is Luis Enrique's daddy. We own him. We
Man, do you think Isak will join Liverpool? I actually think so. I think we'll get Isak. I'm not bothered about the whole Isak move. I think we'll get
mm,
his Isak 100%, but I feel like we need a defender. We can't stop at Isak. Yeah, Isak is nice to get, and I want us to get
mm,
Isak because we don't really have a main striker. If you think about it, Ekitike cannot be our main striker. We need backups. We need Ekitike, Isak, even one
mm,
other attacker if possible. Because I think we're supposed to get Malik Fofana, but then the whole Malik Fofana thing, I think it might not pan out. Maybe we might get Rodrigo. So there's a possibility we could get Rodrigo, we could get
mm,
Isak.
mm.
We already have Ekitike, and we could sign a defender. But definitely, we're
True.
not done yet. This window, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're not done yet with signing players and selling players too. Um, Enrique at Arsenal, even me, I might be tempted to become an Arsenal fan.
Maybe please don't join the other side.
No,
Don't
honestly,
join the
Enrique
other.
at Arsenal would be crazy, bro. It would be
He will win.
crazy.
He will win. He will win stuff for them.
It'd be
I don't know
crazy.
why. I don't know why I've floated this idea. I hope nobody
Mhm.
watches. As now, Cronky, whatever. I hope they don't. They don't.
Imagine
Anyways, I hope this.
Enrique at
I
Arsenal would
hope they
actually
see
be
it.
insane. It would be
Yeah,
insane
but
because
that
Arsenal already have that inbuilt
they have
passing
this
culture.
setup. They
They have
have the
that.
setup already.
They already play very similar.
They have the setup.
What
Luis
Enrique
Enrique
would do
should
that would
be.
be different to just be
He
with the
should.
fullbacks.
He should be their next coach. If I'm Cronky, that's the next coach.
We might be onto
Arteta does.
something.
Arteta does not win the Premier League. Cronky,
Get Luis
you will go
Enrique.
for Luis Enrique. No matter what it takes, just go for him. That's your
But
coach.
I feel like Ateta is like a franchise coach. Is it just me that feels that way? He's like a franchise
And
coach.
why is he a franchise
Do
coach?
you get what I mean by like a franchise coach? Like he's like
Yes, I get.
you know
Yeah,
how like Arsene Wenger was like a franchise coach for
yeah. They just
Arsenal.
kept him for
You get what
long
I mean?
and
I
have
feel like Ateta is the
branding.
same. I feel like Ateta is the same. I feel like he's tenured there at Arsenal. It might be a thing
And
where if he finishes second, win a trophy, they'll just let it go.
but
If he
how
doesn't
many?
win
How
anything,
many?
he
How
just let it
many?
go.
How many Premier Leagues did Arsene Wenger win?
How
He didn't
many?
win much. I don't think he
Ooh,
won
the
much. Let me just check.
what they call
Yes.
invisible season. He won a prem. Then which other season did he win a prem? Or are you looking that up? Okay, you look it up. Let me read some
Yeah.
comments.
Yeah.
I can't stand Ateta. Yeah, man. Ateta. Yeah, we talk about Arsenal and Ateta all the time. We get a lot of hate for that. So Arsenal fans don't like us for sure. Ateta buys players who look like him. Jesus, you guys. Ateta like coaching from Temu. Terms and conditions.
You guys, please,
Hey
please.
guys, wait.
It feels like everybody
Say
just
like boys will look
look
like
laugh,
him.
laugh,
Oh my god, you guys, come on, man. Get press. Ateta has plastic hair. Okay,
laugh. Does he?
I don't know. That's strange.
Okay.
See, when we
Yes, I
beat
mean,
PSG, Chelsea
he,
was not even playing seriously. We treated them like
he won
kids. Oh,
he won 3 Premier League titles. Arsene Wenger won 3 Premier League
three, pre-
titles.
3 Premier League
Ni-
titles.
yeah, 1998, 2002, and 2004. And he was there for almost 20 years, 20 plus years.
And he only won 3 Premier League titles. I feel
Yes,
like
he won
it's into Arsenal's DNA.
for every 7 years, he won only one on the average. So
So maybe it's the same thing for Ateta. For every 7 years, he might
Arteta,
win a
Arteta
trophy.
is going into his 6th year, right? So let's give him 7 years. Then he
Ateta
wins
is going
one.
into his 6 years. So maybe
Then win
after
one.
this season, next season, he might win the Prem. Maybe after this season, we'll see. I'm telling you, Chelsea is ready for the smoke. Liverpool, Barcelona, City, Arsenal, etc. Were ready to face any team. That's what I like to hear. A Chelsea fan that is open and proud of his
CSC gamer,
club. You
CSC
know,
gamer. Let's not be. Let's
yeah,
just let's be humble.
he's
Let's
a
be humble.
true blue.
because
He's a
because the thing
true
is that
blue.
when they match us with those teams, we will start our panic, our usual panic. We will start panicking from Sanchez. Oh, Sanchez is in goal. I hope he behaves well today. Oh, this person is.
Mm-hmm,
We know how we are.
mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? So let's just stay humble and be underdogs.
Yeah,
When we are
yeah,
underdogs, it's better for us.
100%. Like we're far from done in this window. Like I am Batman. Liverpool are far from done in this window. We have a lot when it comes to actually. This is a take. I actually feel like we feel like we're going through a transition. Low key,
Liverpool.
yeah. It feels like we're going through a
Why? But
transition.
why?
Last season, we really didn't sign anybody. Nobody really left. It was the same
True, true,
season that
true.
we gave an
Same
slot.
thing.
I feel like this
Yeah.
is the season where we are transitioning
So
and
it's more or
like
less like
to, into a new team.
That was Klopp's last season, but he
Yeah,
wasn't
it
there.
was kind of Klopp's last season, but
Tweaks,
yeah,
but he wasn't there
just
because Klopp
improved a
was
little bit, like
yes, yes. Because
defensively.
maybe yeah, and that's he didn't change anything. Practically
He didn't change
everything
much.
stayed the same.
And there was
Yeah,
still chemistry because I was having this conversation with someone and they were like, actually, this might be where Liverpool actually goes through their transition season with the new coach. So I don't expect us, guys, Liverpool fans. Let me just set expectations. Let's not expect anything crazy this season. I know we are
second.
signing big names, but
Yeah,
let's kind of reduce expectations on how we expect us to perform. I'm not trying to say we're not good enough. We are, but
but
what if things don't
yeah.
gel? What if some of the new guys we get don't fit in with the style of play? Right? Like Ikitike just doesn't gel.
But no,
Maybe
but
Isak
look
will
at it.
click,
Look at
but
Casey. Look at
I
it
don't
this
know.
way. You are not everybody in the top four is refurbishing the attack. It's all new attacks. City's attack is new and different. Most not
No,
new
City's
and different,
attack is
but
not super
is
new.
yeah, it's
They
not super.
only
But
signed Mamouche.
they've added a lot of
No, to the attack or to the midfield. Because to the
they've
attack,
added
they only signed Mamouche.
they've added a lot of people in the middle of the park. They've added new players.
Yeah, but if you think about how Pep will use those guys, he will still use his core guys. You know, Pep, he will still play Rodri. He will still play. He might play Bernardo Silva in that midfield if Bernardo Silva doesn't
Yeah.
leave. He will still play Foden. Savino, he has worked with Savino. Doku, he has worked with Doku.
Anyway, he's a
Mamouche
systems
is still
coach,
there.
so he
Yeah,
has
you
a
still play
system. So he
similar, the
just
same
plug
people.
and play.
Exactly. I feel like and plus it's still Pep. It's still Pep that is there, right? So it's still the same coach.
Arsenal might have their front a bit tweaked up. They have Gyökeres. They might have a new left winger. They
Noni.
have a new left winger.
That's if
Maybe a new
Arteta
team.
doesn't start Martinelli over Noni, because Arteta is more than capable of doing that. So you really can't
Okay,
say.
between Nani and Martinelli, who is better?
In terms of more output, I will lean more Noni. In terms of output.
Nani is better than him.
In terms of who can possibly cause an issue, I will lean more Noni. Because Noni and
Yeah,
Saka,
Nani is better.
they push the ball forward.
Similar. Yeah,
They are
yeah,
they push the ball forward, and their cutbacks are good. When they cut in on Noni, when he was playing on the right, was cutting in on what, on the left sometimes.
yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see. Could have hijacked Dagenham and Redbridge move for Andy Carroll, but heard he was LDV fans football, and then only ever wanted Dagenham and Redbridge because he supported them as a kid. Interesting. As long as Maresca remains in the Premier League, Luis Enrique will not come. He's scared. Like a true Chelsea fan. Said like a true
Oh my,
blue. That's
oh
good. I
my
like
days,
that.
oh my
I like
days.
that. With all the hype, just 3 titles in 20 years is crazy.
That's
It's
very nice.
crazy. And Arsene Wenger is greater than Invincibles. If I had a
That's
sandwich for
nice.
every player Chelsea were linked to, I have a lot of sandwiches. Chelsea signs everybody, bro. Every young talent, Chelsea definitely will sign.
They said Arsenal should get Sam Allardyce. Oh my days,
Mm.
Big Sam. No, it's not
Arsenal
that
should get
bad.
Big Sam.
They are not going through relegation, so you can't get Big Sam. Big Sam is a
I
relegation
don't I
specialist.
don't think Diaz will be a big miss. I don't think so too. I don't think
Oh,
so. I don't think so. I think we have Gakpo, and then we sign Ekitike. Most likely we'll sign Isak. So yeah, we're just gonna move on from that. Trent makes Martinelli look like prime figure.
Oh my God.
It's crazy, man.
Martinelli is just no, it's
Yeah,
not just good. It's part of who is affecting them. Pulling to me, if you ask me, Martinelli is part of the reasons why Arsenal can't win the title. Sorry to say, I don't like to
really.
why I'm saying that because you see the way he plays.
Mm-hmm.
He just runs. I expected that by now, each year, be adding something to your game.
Yeah.
Martinelli has been with Arteta for long, at least
Mm-hmm.
3 years. Each year, add something to your game. We saw Noni. Each
Yeah.
year, we saw that improvement. With Martinelli, it feels like every year he got better. Then it feels like he started getting bad. I don't know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? If Saka is
Yeah.
not there, nothing happens. That should not be the case. I don't think it's even fair on Saka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, Arsenal have some really good players. I really those guys, especially like Saka. Saka is a good player. I actually like Saka. I want him to win a
Mm.
trophy. I just don't want this to be the same situation like we saw with Harry Kane and with
He,
Son,
de-
where
he
you
deserves
stay at a
more. He
club for
deserves
so
more.
long and
Yeah.
then you don't win
They should
anything.
win. They should win
So,
something. He deserves more.
so it's just no, yeah, it's not cool, I guess. But anyways, those are most of the transfer conversations on my side. I think I've covered everything that's kind of happening with transfers.
Yeah.
Huminson, LAFC. So those are mostly it. Yeah, but any other thing on your side, or we can give our final thoughts.
Mm. The thing I've just been like that I've just been thinking about like throughout today. Not throughout today, but it crossed my mind. Like Chelsea as a football club, are they robbing other clubs or are they just good at selling players? I've
Chelsea
just
as
been
a
thinking
football club.
about yes.
I think you guys are just doing business in a different way. If I'm being honest, you're
You
just doing
think
your
so?
business in a. I think so. You guys are doing business in a different way. Nobody expected it to work the way it worked, given that you guys became world
Yeah.
champions. I feel like people
Mm.
expected you guys to struggle and even be like a mid-table team with all the young stars you guys are signing,
Signings.
especially during your Mudrik, that Pochettino period.
Mudrik
Mudrik,
it didn't still click.
Nicholas
Yeah.
Jackson that was barely doing anything, Kopama that you guys were not really using, and then you started using
Yeah.
Kopama and things seemed better. During that period, people just did not expect much from you guys. But you guys have been able to like sell people, bring in people, sell people, bring in people enough times that you've
Mm.
shown you've kind of set the vision of what you guys want. So at
Mm.
the end of the day, I'll just call it good business. I'll call it good business. You guys are not Arsenal. When you
Mm.
want a player, you go for the player, you sign the player, you give the player a chance. If it works, good. If it doesn't work, you sell the player, you move on, you sign
Sell
another
it
person.
and move on.
And I feel like that's how football should be. If everything is a contract, then you shouldn't be signing people hoping that they are
They will
full-time
work
employees.
and
They are not full-time employees, they are on contract. So
mm. You say
Saka
Ganacho
will,
bomber
Saka will
soon.
go to Real Madrid. I can really see Saka at Real Madrid, and Saka will cook a
You
lot of
think
people at
so?
Real Madrid. He will cook people in La Liga. Saka will ball in Real
But
Madrid.
that would be crazy if he goes to Real Madrid.
Why, we should go to Real Madrid. Why is Real Madrid not going for
No,
Saka? Anyway, Saka is seen as Arsenal's franchise player, I guess. He's seen as like the star boy, the face,
there will be a meltdown
the true
if
gunner.
Kingsley. There will be a meltdown if Saka goes to Real Madrid. There will be a meltdown.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there will be a
He's like their
serious
he's like their
meltdown.
boy. He's like their son. So it's like it's Saka going to Real
Yeah.
Madrid. It's like Trent going to Real Madrid. It's almost the same thing. It's almost the
Ah,
same thing, right?
true. You're right. You're
It's
right.
almost the same thing. RB Chelsea, if you get Ganacho, he will only cook you dry salad and TikTok feeds.
Yeah.
Ganacho is better off managing Chelsea OnlyFans accounts. He's already left that. Hey yo, man,
Oh
Saka,
my God.
Saliba, and Gabriel should go to Madrid and win. Saliba would definitely leave. I'm sure.
Saliba will. He looks
Do you
like
know what?
someone
It
that will
starts with one player. It starts
yeah.
with one
But the
player.
rest, the
One
rest
player
will
just
realize
decides, I don't believe in the
I
coach.
can't. Yeah,
I've
I'm
not won
going. I'm
anything
done.
since I've been
I'm
here.
done.
I'm
I'm
done.
done.
I'm getting
Yeah,
old. I need to win stuff. I'm leaving.
yeah.
Once Saliba leaves, I think
I
Gabriel will
think
follow not long after that.
I think this season is the season they have to. If he
They
doesn't
have
win
two
it this season,
seasons. He has
even this
two
season, I
seasons.
believe this season, if they don't win the Premier League this season, players will start
I
to
think,
grumble and they'll start to leave.
yeah, I
They will
think
start,
they'll
yeah,
start doubting a little bit. If Salah and VVD are an
yeah,
age, they would have stole him to,
yeah.
like,
Real
if
Madrid,
Salah and VVD,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
they would have they would have, especially Van Dijk, because Van Dijk is solid.
It's
Van
so
Dijk
good.
is solid.
Yeah,
It's
Van
very
Dijk is
solid.
good.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
yeah, solid. But anyways, any more conversations, or you're gonna give your final thoughts on this?
Yeah, I think final. We've talked about a lot today. Maybe you should
Mhm.
give your final thoughts first.
Okay, fair enough. Honestly, a lot of the transfers are exciting. Nothing major has happened in the transfer
Yeah,
space in terms of players and clubs. Things have looked pretty
yeah,
stale. But one thing I'm sure
yeah.
about is Liverpool are not done when it comes to signing players. I think we're going to sign the centre back just as a backup. If we don't,
Mm,
I guess we'll give Konate a new contract since Konate is now keen on staying. I think we're going to sign Isak. I think this whole Isak stuff is still up in the air because of Sesko, but coming into the
It's
next
going.
few
It's
days,
going to come to an end soon.
to come to an end pretty soon. The window ends September 1st. So
Too
we
long.
kind of
Too
have a
long.
lot of time.
Yeah,
We have
too
time.
long.
We have time to sign people, for clubs to sign
Yeah,
people, and for things to move around a little bit. But for
yeah.
sure, one thing is we are not having a galactical window. Second thing I'm seeing is it looks like we're going through a transition season, believe it or not. I don't know if everything will click. And if everything
Mm,
clicks, I'll be excited that happens. And the final thing I'll end with is Tottenham actually look like a team that is going to be very
right.
competitive. They
Yeah,
look like a team that will compete going into next season. They really do
yeah.
look like a team that will compete next season. So I'm excited. I can't wait for the Prem to start. I'm looking forward to it. So those are my final thoughts.
Okay. So how many signings do you think realistically, before I give my own final thoughts, do you think Liverpool should make?
This, like, left,
Yes. Like how many do you think your club needs to sign?
it's like in addition to our people that they've
Yes,
already signed.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
left. I would
Including
say
including Isak, and that defender. How many more players do you think they should add to your squad currently, your current squad?
three players, three more players. Isak,
Defender.
another attacking player that can play on the wings, like Rodrigo or whoever is a winger, like Malik Fofana.
Mm-hmm,
I don't think the Malik Fofana thing is happening, but like another winger and then a
mm-hmm.
defender. And I think we're ready to
Okay,
compete. But I have a
okay.
feeling that we will not sign a defender. Why? Because I think Annie Slot will use Endo as a centre back. He has been playing around with that idea.
Oh,
So I think
yeah,
he
I
might start
see.
using
Yes, yes,
Endo as a
yes.
centre back, and then we might
Endo
not
Van Dyke,
sign Endo. Yeah, Endo and Gomez
backup,
will be the
backup.
backups. I think that's what he's
Oh,
going to
okay,
do.
okay, okay.
Endo will be a
Yeah.
centre back.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
suspecting that
Yeah.
that's what might happen. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. I think for me, I think Tyrique George leaving Chelsea is kind of sad, but I told you about these owners. It's all about refurbishing players. That's why
Mhm.
they came into this business. That's why they bought Chelsea. In
Yeah.
fact, we are just by the higher form of the Brighton model.
Hmm.
We are just a higher form of it.
Yeah.
A form that is interested in winning trophies, but just recycling players. Brighton just recycle players, but they don't win trophies. So
Yeah.
we're like 2.0 or a bigger version of them. I
Hmm.
think these owners, that's what they want. They want to make money. So they will obviously jump at every opportunity to sell anyone that is for pure profits. If it's
Hmm.
pure profits, their eyes are open, they will sell.
Hmm.
Right. So I wish him all the best if he leaves. And I
Hmm.
hope we don't regret it later. And we see
Yeah.
what the other people are coming in to. Xavi Simons,
Hmm.
Garnacho. I hope he comes in and he puts his head down and he doesn't start all this his antics with his 15-year-old brother.
Yeah.
I think that's all for me.
Is a big
Yeah,
risk. But anyways, I
yeah,
appreciate everybody that came on the chat today. I appreciate you guys. We're live every single day, 6 p.m. CST, and we're on our way to 3K subscribers. So please subscribe if you've not already done so. And if you're new on our stream, we stream every single day, 6 p.m. CST. You'll find us here. I appreciate you guys.
yeah,
Thank you so much for
yeah,
joining today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Enjoy the
yeah.
rest of your
Yeah.
day.